Time now for your forewarned weather.
All right, let's get a check of our weather here in the Beehive State, bringing in Seth Sanders. Seth, not a lot of rain hitting the Beehive State.
Not a whole lot. We have a couple of sprinkles in the West Desert right now, but it's mostly just cloudy skies. We do have a lot of moisture coming on in. And I want to start this forecast off with a start at the look of the day. This is a very elegant drone shot from Scott Taylor coming out of Magna. Just look at those beautiful pink and red hues. And it wasn't just in northern Utah. Down here in Kanab in southern Utah, near the Utah-Arizona border, it was another fiery sunrise. Judy and Scott, thank you for sending those shots in. We love it. These clouds do make for a great sunrise. And then here are those sprinkles I was talking about towards central Utah and the West Desert. And we have a couple of showers trying to make their way into St. George as well, up Washington County. But what I really want to keep an eye on is this cold front. As this cold front approaches, we're going to start to get gusty southerly winds ahead of it, especially in southern Utah. Southwest Utah is looking at a wind advisory from noon Monday to 9 p.m. Monday, and they were saying Cedar City and Milford are going to be particularly impacted, looking at winds of 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts up to 50 miles an hour. So make sure that you strap down your umbrellas, your trampolines, your wind chimes, because you don't want them lost in the morning. Now, temperatures right now are in the 60s for most of the state, mid to upper 60s. We're at a comfortable 72 degrees here in Salt Lake, as well as Lake Powell, 75 degrees in St. George. That's the warm spot of the state right now. Down the I-15, we're looking at temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. It's about to get a lot colder, though. Tomorrow, we're going to be about average, which is a few degrees colder than today, and then we drop to about 10 to 15 degrees below average. But thank heavens, it starts to warm up just in the nick of time for Halloween. Similar story for St. George. Gets really cold on Tuesday and Wednesday, starts to warm up on Halloween, but it is still going to be chilly when you go out there trick-or-treating. It's going to be below average. So hopefully your Halloween costumes are warm ones. So what's going on? Well, this high-pressure system that brought us the warm, quiet conditions is on its way out, opening the door for this system to dip in from the Pacific Northwest, bringing us that cold northern air and that soggy Pacific moisture Monday night through Tuesday and into Wednesday morning. Luckily, by not Thanksgiving, I'm getting ahead of myself. By Halloween, we're going to be right in between these two systems, very convenient. And then by the end of the work week, we have another system approaching. This will either skim northern Utah and bring just a couple degree drop in temperatures, or it's going to drop all the way down western U.S. and into Arizona and southern Utah, which will bring rainy conditions and even cooler temperatures. The models don't agree right now. Futurecast shows that those showers do move to the east. These are mostly just going to be sprinkles. They last through the night, but in the morning clear out. And then by the afternoon, we start to get that cold front moving in, and valley rain, mountain snow setup is what we're looking at. And as that cold front approaches, there's those strong southerly winds down there in southwest Utah that I was talking about. But as the front passes, the winds are going to switch and they're going to calm down. And we could even see snow as low as 5,000 feet, which would include Cedar City and some parts in the West Desert, as well as our benches along the Wasatch Front. Starts to clear out Tuesday night, but this cold air is moving over the relatively warm lake, which will bring lake-enhanced precipitation, which could mean we get some snow, even though it'll stay above freezing, or a rain-snow mix. We have winter alerts in effect, 4 to 8 inches for the northern Wasatch Mountains and the Wasatch Plateau, half a foot to a foot for the southern Wasatch Mountains, and the Wasatch Back is looking at 2 to 5 inches. Places near Park City could be getting up to 8 inches. Central and southern mountains getting 4 to 8 inches, up to a foot for the Tushars, and 4 to 6 inches for the La Salle and Abajo Mountains down there in southeastern Utah. Now let's take a look at the next 7 days for St. George. We're looking at temperatures dropping to the 60s on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then they hold all the way through the week. Mostly sunny skies for your Halloween. Rain on Tuesday, and then there's a slight chance over the weekend. As for the Wasatch Front, we start seeing showers tomorrow afternoon between 6 and 9 o'clock. We have rain, and we could see a rain-snow mix in the morning on Tuesday and Wednesday morning. It clears out for your Halloween, and then we have a slight chance at the end of the work week and through the weekend. Temperatures stay fairly chilly.
Yeah, Halloween next week. It sounds like you want to skip to Thanksgiving, which I
love to eat.
Which I'll appreciate, because normally people want to skip straight to Christmas. So it's give Thanksgiving its love.
Yeah, round of applause.
Exactly.